thought I had done it. I thought that was it. With the new release of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC tracks, Ninja Hideaway has been one of my favorites so far. I immediately noticed multiple speed strats and was mesmerized by its multiple path, multiple option, multiple route possibilities. And so, I decided to take it upon myself to time trial speedrun it. Now, with so many optimal paths possible, which one is, well, most optimal, as is the question with most or in every speedrun? So I decided to figure that out just by getting a feel for the best optimizations in just simple turns to major skips, which one I came up with myself, which you saw in the intro of this video. I call it the roof skip. Now, of course, I'm not the first person to do this, but I later figured out that even the other 200cc CPU had done it in their run. I don't know if that's a CPU or not, but still, I actually came up with that on my own before I saw anything else do it, which I'm pretty proud of. And I came up with my routing for the Ninja Hideaway time trial. It took me for freaking ever, so if you don't, I do have the footage, some footage I recorded. Just some that I've recorded, so you can go watch that in a different video. I'm not going to bore you in this one. This one's going to be more analyzing my run, but basically, that other video would be planning for my major run and attempting it multiple times, so I recommend you go watch it, because it's actually a really cool video, and you get to see me give in-depth details that I'm actually about to give again right now, so if you want, go watch it. Ninja Hideaway has a big aspect that gave me the most trouble. These rising and falling platforms. Now, you see, they're more of a hazard for racers on the lower half of it, but the route we take is higher, or the upwards route, which is basically a shortcut. Now, the third platform, you have to get across to it to get across to the higher platform. Now, this wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't going up and down in a cycle. Now, since we're so fast, we get there on its basically first cycle, or the first time it goes up. So, we have to make it just in time when it's going up, and just when it's at the peak of it going up. Otherwise, we're gonna miss, kill our speed, and go the slower, lower routes, which killed a lot of my runs. That turn is already difficult as is, because since it's 200cc and it's a 90-degree turn, you need to drift prior, as also have to twist drift prior to, again, catch the part where it's at the peak of its jump. It's basically like this Super Mario Bros. Bus stop, where you have to be there at a certain time, otherwise you completely miss it. Say I showed up when the platform is down, I can't get across now. Say I show up just right before it's at the peak of its height. Well, I'd bump off and fall off as I did many times, ending my run immediately. So I'd optimize my entire run around this freaking factor. First lap, I had to do it, actually intentionally lose a little bit of time to make it across just in time. You'll see in my final run that I did it slowly. I did wider turns and didn't do boosts and drift delayed intentionally to make the jump perfectly across the platform. Now the second lap, it's the exact opposite. You have to go extremely fast to make it across. I had to hit all the boosts and sharp turns. And on the third one, it doesn't really matter. It's just fine. As long as you're not an idiot, you still have to drift over to make the optimal turn. Now, of course, there's lots of little optimizations, which I talked about in my basically long play, all my different attempts, which you should go watch if you want to find that out. It's basically just like places you should boost and places you should not boost, and places where I could have improved, places where I did really great. But without further ado, this is my completed run. That, not perfect run, but my satisfied run of Ninja Hideaway, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Time Trials. Well, you have to go. Maybe shave up a little time by like missing these simples and drifting slower and getting a wider camera. Maybe that's what it needs, and then doing this slowly. Yeah, okay. Solid. That is such a tight jump. Right now, if you go ultra fast through this to make the bus stop. And he makes it! I had to brake there for like a second so I wouldn't ram into the wall since I didn't get a drift going. This is a promising run. Now all I gotta do is, I was about to say not choke, but just choke right there. And he makes that, okay, that's fine. That was a setup, that's okay. We'll just make tiny optimizations.
Yes, let's go! Let's go!
He does it! 140, triple roof skip. Oh my goodness, I had to brake there because I made the boost I didn't want to get. Oh, but it all worked out. I did it! I did it! I did it! A subtle setup, and the perfect boost to get across. I missed the boost there, so that's an optimization we can make later. Missed the boost there, had to go down, but that's okay because it was all worth for the setup for the legendary roof skip. Whoa. Using the boost, wait, rewind it. Using the mushroom. Right. Yep, right there, making it all the way across. Hitting going fast to hit the boosts. Missed the boost though. Trying to go for the fast cycle, still made it on the second. Had to brake a little bit because I missed the drift to get the optimal short turn. That's another optimization we can make. Made it here, did the swag drift, boost, second boost, third, missed the third boost so we just slow down. That was another optimization we can make, and makes the flawless roof skip once again. And we follow through with another perfect meeting of the platform and perfectly aligning ourselves with the coins, get extra speed, up, taking off multiple routes with the boosts. That's a boost I didn't want to get, so I had to brake. Still making it okay for the setup, not flying off. I had to go even slower there because the setup messed up earlier, and still making the roof jump. I thought I was going to miss that, but he did it. So we can make all those optimizations in another video. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.